Life is a game, and in life there is many different. The reason why it's like a game is because there is many different objectives, and there's also many different dangers. You can lose, you can win, you can do this. Is ultimately it's all just a game. It's not real in terms of like it matters, but you feel like it does. And what's on the line is your own soul, your own emotions are on the line, and it's a real game. Look, I don't know if we chose to come into this game or if we're somewhere out there after the game is over and we choose to come back in or not. But the point is that when we're in the world, we have dangers all around us. We have people who want to hurt us, who can act like they're our friends. We have people who want to help us, who act like they're our enemy. You never know who you're dealing with in life. So I came up with a very simple three-step approach to living life that will give you freedom from the dangers of life. The first rule is honesty. Honesty of word, your speech. Your speech is very, very powerful. It can get you into trouble, it can get you free from trouble. So it's better to always just be honest. That's why it's considered a sin. A sin is anything that harms you ultimately, right? Speech is very powerful because when you say words, you weave spells. When you say nonsense, people who want to hurt you and mess with you, they can use that nonsense against you. They can trap you, they can trick you, they can set you up. So honesty of speech is very important because it's all about truth. Truth will set you free. And when you're free from the sufferings and the hardships and the dangers and the troubles and the traps. Therefore, you have to understand that truth is your best friend in this world, and that's why you always have to be honest with your word. When you're honest with your word, you free yourself from all the chokeholds and setups and snares that the devil can lay for you. If you're in a tough situation, you speak the truth, you'll free yourself out of that out of that jam eventually. The second rule is kindness. In other words, if you give people a reason to be mean to you by not being kind to them, they can retaliate and screw you over. It's really a manipulation game, this life. So if you're manipulating others if you're manipulating others properly, on this kind of front of kindness, at least, even if you don't like somebody, you still have to be kind to them. It's only right for them, and it's only right for you how you want to be treated in return. Not everyone will believe the same things you believe. Like if you believe eye for an eye and fairness, not everyone will believe that, but you still have to speak the truth. And the first rule is honesty, and the second rule is you still have to be righteous in your actions towards others, towards other people. You don't want to give anybody a reason or an opportunity to cause you any harm. The third rule is vigilance. I wanted to keep the list very small and concise because if it's a very long list, it's hard to do this, but I'll talk about some other bonus things that you could apply that's very important. But the third one, that's the most important, is vigilance. Vigilance means always looking out for yourself. Keep that mindset of staying awake, staying up, looking out for danger. Because you never know what's around the corner, who's trying to mess you up, who's tricking you. It's for your own safety. It's for your own protection. Don't trust anybody. Now we're going to get into the bonus things, the bonus tips. The first rule is don't trust anybody, not even your closest family member, not even your best friend, not even your romantic partner. You don't know anything about them. You don't know where they are. You don't know what they're coming from, what their intentions are. Unless you do, in which case that's called faith. Faith is when you don't know something totally, but you use your senses and use your feelings and your intuition and what you can make out of it to the best of your ability, and you use that to get an answer and to feel something out. And the third and the final bonus rule is always do your best. Do what's best for you in life. At all possible opportunities. People will trick you, people will lie to you, people will set you up, people will screw you over, or at least try to. Your job is to do your best to not let anything happen like that. Your job is to protect your soul. I think I basically said everything I had to say. There's so many other notes to add about honesty. Like if you're in a tough situation, help you. If you're not in a tough situation, I'll protect you. If you have stress in your life, honesty will like de-stress your life, clear up that fog completely. Because my whole message is this: life is a game, and there's freedom in truth. If you just speak the truth, live the truth, show the truth, and be kind to others, and stay awake and stay woke and stay aware of everything going on around you, nobody can hold you back. No setup, nothing like that. But what is the end goal of life anyway? That life is in itself its own goal. There's opportunities to enjoy life, there's opportunities to suffer. You want to avoid the pain, you want to enjoy pleasure. Everything has a side effect, everything has a risk. So my only message is simple. I can summarize it in 3 words. Make wise choices.